What if one of the most powerful longevity tools available to you right now is sitting in the produce section of your local grocery store? I know that sounds like clickbait, but stick with me because the biology here is genuinely fascinating. We are talking about a cellular cleanup process deep inside your cells, one that most people have never heard of, and a specific compound that pomegranates help your body produce that may be able to trigger it. This is not a magic bullet, but it is one of the more compelling food-based protocols in longevity research right now, and it is worth understanding. The protocol is simple on the surface. Consume pomegranate regularly to support a process called mitophagy, the cellular mechanism that removes damaged mitochondria and makes room for fresh, healthy ones. Who is running this? Longevity researchers, biohackers, and clinicians interested in mitochondrial health have been paying close attention to this pathway for several years now. Dr. William Li, a physician and researcher known for his work on food as medicine, has highlighted this mechanism as one of the more exciting developments in nutritional science. Why is it compelling? Because the conversion pathway from pomegranate polyphenols to a compound called urolithin A is well documented in the research literature. And urolithin A appears to be one of very few naturally derived compounds that can meaningfully activate mitophagy in human cells. Why is it controversial? Because while the mechanism is solid, the human clinical evidence is still emerging. We are not at the finish line yet, but the direction of the research is interesting enough to pay attention to. Let us break this down step by step, because this is where it gets really interesting. Pomegranates are loaded with a class of polyphenols called ellagitannins. These are large, complex molecules, and here is the thing: your body cannot actually absorb them directly in their original form. They pass through your stomach and small intestine largely intact, and then they reach your colon, where something remarkable happens. Your gut bacteria metabolize those ellagitannins and convert them. Think of it like this: the pomegranate delivers the raw ingredients, and your gut microbiome is the factory that manufactures the active compound your cells can actually use. Now, urolithin A is where the longevity story really begins. Once it is produced and absorbed into your bloodstream, research suggests it acts as a signal that triggers mitophagy. So, what is mitophagy? Your mitochondria, the energy-producing organelles inside nearly every cell in your body, accumulate damage over time. Oxidative stress, aging, environmental toxins, they all take a toll. Damaged mitochondria do not just stop working efficiently, they can actively leak harmful reactive oxygen species. Mitophagy is the process by which your cells identify these damaged mitochondria, tag them, and clear them out, a kind of cellular quality control. After clearance, the cell can generate new, healthy mitochondria through a process called mitochondrial biogenesis. The analogy I like is this: imagine your cellular energy system is a fleet of engines. Over time, some of those engines start misfiring, leaking, and causing damage. Mitophagy is the maintenance crew that comes in, removes the broken engines, and makes space for new ones to be installed. Cell and animal research has demonstrated that urolithin A can activate this process. In mouse studies, urolithin A appeared to improve mitochondrial function and even enhance muscle endurance. The key question, and the one researchers are actively working to answer, is whether this translates meaningfully in humans. Let us be intellectually honest about where the science actually stands. The ellagittannin to urolithin A conversion pathway is well established. Research confirms that gut bacteria do perform this conversion and that urolithin A is detectable in human blood. Part solid. The mitophagy activation by urolithin A is well supported in cell studies. But, and this is important, animal findings do not automatically apply to humans. We have to be careful not to overstate that. On the human side, the evidence is growing but still emerging. Some early-stage human trials have looked at urolithin A supplementation and found signals suggesting improved markers of cellular health. These are encouraging findings, but they are preliminary. We do not yet have large, long-term randomized controlled trials confirming regular pomegranate consumption extends health span through this mechanism. There is also an important individual variability factor here. Not everyone's gut microbiome contains the bacterial strains needed to efficiently convert ellagitannins into urolithin A. Research suggests that a meaningful portion of the population may be low or non-converters, meaning they eat pomegranate but produce little to no urolithin A. This is a real limitation. Bottom line, the mechanism is real and biologically plausible. The human evidence is promising but not yet conclusive. This is a protocol worth exploring, not a guaranteed intervention. If you want to incorporate this into your routine, here is what the research-informed approach looks like, based on the guidance shared by Dr. William Li. For pomegranate seeds, also called arils, the suggested intake is roughly half a cup to 1 cup per day. For pomegranate juice, around 8 ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice is the reference amount. Importantly, 3 to 5 times per week appears to be sufficient. A few practical notes. If you are going the juice route, read the label carefully. Many commercial juices are blended or contain added sugars. You want 100% pure pomegranate juice. For tracking, consider keeping a simple log of your intake frequency. If you are serious, you could also track energy levels and exercise recovery over a 4 to 8 week period. Personal data to work with. If you want to support the gut bacteria responsible for the conversion, a diverse, fiber-rich diet is your foundation. Fermented foods and prebiotic fibers can help cultivate the microbial environment. For those who want to skip the conversion step entirely, urolithin A is now available as a supplement. But that is a separate conversation, and I would encourage you to speak with your doctor first. This information is for educational purposes only. Always consult your doctor before making any changes to your diet, supplements, or medication. For most healthy adults, adding pomegranate to your diet carries very low risk. It is a whole food with a strong nutritional profile beyond just the urolithin A pathway. However, pomegranate juice can interact with certain medications. It has been shown to affect the cytochrome P450 enzyme system, similar to grapefruit. It may alter medication metabolism. The high natural sugar content means individuals managing diabetes or insulin resistance should factor it into their carbohydrate tracking and consult their healthcare provider. As mentioned earlier, not everyone will produce urolithin A from pomegranate. If you try this protocol and notice no response, that may simply reflect your microbial profile, not a protocol failure. So there you have it, the pomegranate mitophagy protocol. A genuinely interesting biological pathway, real emerging science, and a practical intervention that is low risk and easy to start. If you found this useful, subscribe so you do not miss our next deep dive, and drop a comment below. What protocol are you currently running? I read every response. Next time, we are looking at another food-based intervention with some surprising effects on cellular aging. You will not want to miss it.